Welcome to today's practice. If you have two blocks, you can grab them. It's okay if you don't have them as well. So we're either starting kneeling or in Virasana, where you'll use one or two blocks here, separating the knees a little bit, taking the feet to point a little wider out than the hip line, and you'll use your hands to iron the calves back straight to the heels. And if you have any pull on the knees, you can add a second block. Again, if this seat isn't good for your body, you can take a comfortable cross-leg position. Either close your eyes or have your eyes downcast. Take a moment here to settle in. Notice what you're bringing to your practice today as we move into this slow, deep stretch practice, building a little heat. Do a little standing pose flow, some balancing before we relax and come back again to that source of breath, that steady self that is beneath all the different roles you play in life. Now, thinking of a om, we're going to hum. This is a type of breath called Brahmari, the buzzing bee. I want you to feel it vibrating in your sinuses and the crown of the head, breaking up any dense energies. Take a deep breath in. Another breath in. Go as long as you can. Breathing in. Blink the eyes open, breathing out. And just feel that effect in the body. There's so much beautiful science around humming coming up for calming, for building resonance in the mind and the body. As you place your blocks off to the side, maybe to frame the mat if you have them, if you choose them, from all fours, straighten the right leg back and just pulse a little bit, wake up the back of your leg and switch. Left leg back, rock a little. And pressing across the hands evenly, rise up and back to downward dog. Pay particular attention to rooting the inner side of the hand, the index finger mound, the thumb mound, as you stretch your dog up and back. Breathe and feel your spine today, feel your legs today, your shoulders. Downward dog gets every part of the body, no doubt. Put a little bend in both knees and wag your tail, a little happy dog, loosening your lower back. Breathing. Commit to the breath. On an inhale, come into plank pose. Maybe scoot the feet back, reach your heels back, crown of head forward. Tone your thighs, tone the abdomen. And then bring both knees down on the first one, point the toes and lower slowly, shoulders on the back. Once down, pick up your thighs, turn them inwards. You broaden the lower back. Press into the hands, little cobra. On an exhale, lower with length. Pull and lengthen down. And then rise a little higher. Inhale, head, chest, then belly. Keep a bend in the elbows. On an exhale, pull to lengthen your way down. Slow it all down. One more time, inhale, maybe a little higher. You get to decide what feels good for you. The bent elbow keeps the back bend apex across the chest, which is safer than just sitting in your low back if your arms are straight. On an exhale, pull and lower your way down. Press up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Meet back in downward dog, feet together. With a next inhale, sweep the right leg high, keeping the hips squared. On an exhale, round the knee to the nose like you're pushing through water. Slow it all down. Step all the way through, finding lunge. Now grab a hold of the block if you have it. Left hand turns to the side on the block. Right arm reaches up for a big, wide twist. Push into your front heel to lower the outer front hip. Push into your left hand to lift the back thigh. hug in to get stronger, and that will help you reach a little wider, even turn, reach the arm behind you more. As you bring your right hand down, maybe to floor or both hands on blocks, straighten through the front leg and bow. Back toes are tucked, heel upright over ball of foot. Inhale, look forward, bend, step back, plank. Right knee to chest, then left knee to chest. Go again, right and left. Downward dog, feet together. Maybe you're on the blocks, maybe on the floor with your hands. Inhale, left leg lifts. Slow it all down. Exhale, round knee to nose. Come forward in the shoulders and step through. Finding a nice lunge. Take the right hand, turn it to the right, left arm reaches to the sky. Bend into the front leg more, knee over ankle. Push into the front hand to pick up the top of the back thigh. And as you tone the belly back, from the back of the body, twist. Take the arm maybe to reach behind you, just a playful variation. On an inhale, left hand comes down. Start to move to straighten the legs as you bow. Once again, hands could be on blocks or floor. You could always notch the blocks higher. It's time to step forward. Right foot meets left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to bow. Inhale, stand up. Reach to the sky, interlace the fingers, turn the palms up. On an exhale, twist to your right. Keep hips straight ahead. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, center. Free up the arms. Exhale, twist to your right again. Reach your left arm forward, right arm back. Palms are up. Take another breath here. Root to rise. Inhale, reach to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Big, wide arms. Palms are up. Reach your fingertips out and away. Inhale, center. Exhale, bow. Bend your knees if you wish. Look forward, half lift. Exhale, step the right leg back. Lunge, ground the heel. So back toes point almost to the front right corner of the mat, building warrior one. Reach the arms up. Take a deep bend in the front knee, so really let your legs support you here. And then grab a hold of the right wrist, pull, get long, but plug the armpit back, stabilize, and crescent, lean to your left. Tip a little towards the front left corner of the mat. Take your ribs and sternum into the back body and feel the stretch there. Come upright. Exhale, hands come down. Now fingertips on the blocks or floor, out a little in front of your mat. Step into a warrior three, supported variation here. Balancing on your left leg. Reach through your back leg, look under the body and square the hips more, turning the outer right hip down and really firm and lift the back inner thigh. Put a little micro bend in your left knee. Hands come to prayer if you can. Wait for an inhale. Stand up. Right knee bends towards the chest. Circle the right knee out to the right. Slow motion down and around. And back to chest. Then go the other way. Knee down. Circle to the right and back to the center. Find tree. Hold the right ankle. Either go above the knee or below. Reach the arms up, or feel free to put one hand on the wall, one arm up. Bow for a moment, looking down and inward. Move the ribs back. And then grow your pose, root to rise. Feel the breath that's here, not overworking, not underworking. Hands to prayer. Returning back to that warrior three, unthread the leg, bow. Every exhale, navel draws back. Fingertips find the blocks. Reach the right arm up. It might stay more parallel to the floor. You could take it higher. Just finding a moment here, earth and sky. And then you'll step a short step back, Parsvottanasana. It's about 3.5 feet distance. If you're using the blocks, bring them back a little bit. Look forward as you square through the hips. With a little tone in the belly, twist a little to your left, fold your torso over your front leg. Send your thighs back. Inhale, straighten through your arms. Now with the right hand either on the right block or to the outer left block, left thumb to left hip twist. Revolve triangle, maybe reach your left arm up. Send your inner thighs back. Your sternum reaches forward. Left hip plugs back and under. Inhale, look down. Step back to downward dog. Again, hands on blocks or floor, your choice. Take another full breath, fully stretch. Inhale, plank, and come all the way through. Keep toes tucked. Start to lower your thighs, but keep hitting your thighs to the sky, finding a version of cobra or upward dog, somewhat in the middle there. Look over your right shoulder, take the shoulder back. Look over your left shoulder, take it back. And then strong belly back to downward dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Ground the back heel, reach the arms up. Take a full breath here. Hands come down. Step forward, right foot meets left. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left leg back. Ground the heel, toes to the left front corner of the mat. Deep bend in the front leg, warrior one. Bow your gaze, send your front body into the back. Then holding your right wrist, crescent to the right. Keep hugging the outer hips in. Tip forward a little bit. Coming upright, take a full breath. Embody the pose, one moment here. Bowing forward, fingertips find the blocks. You'll start to step in so you can move into warrior three. Fingertips on the floor or on blocks. Back leg lifts, look under. Turn the outer left hip down. Lift the back inner thigh. Maybe start to bring hands to prayer, balancing a version of warrior three. Every exhale, belly back. On an in-breath, stand knee to chest. Embrace the wobbles. Circle the left knee around, down and up. Reverse direction. Then find tree pose, your version. Earth and sky embodied. Root to rise. Send the back body to stretch more. Hands to prayer. Unthread left leg. Bend the standing leg as you fold, finding a beat here in warrior three. Full stretch. Then fingertips find the floor or blocks. Left leg to the sky as you bow. Take a long step back to lunge. Shorten your stance. Heel to heel alignment. Parsvottanasana. Look forward. Then bow with a little twist over the straight leg. Belly back. Thighs press back. Long spine. On an inhale with straight arms. Remember, blocks can be really helpful. Right hand to hip, pull the hip back. Left hand either under the left shoulder or cross it to the other block, to the outside of the front ankle. Keep plugging the hips back. You might go under reaching the right arm up. See what feels good today, where there's breath and alignment. As your thighs press back, your sternum reaches forward. Navel area back as you twist. Look down to release. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Keep your toes tucked. Soften your thighs to hover. Broad collarbones, look up to where wall and ceiling meet or where treetops are. Finding your way back to downward dog. Step the right foot forward. Ground the heel. One breath, warrior one. Feels easier on the second round, I think. Step forward with your left foot and then have a seat. Have your 2 blocks nearby just for a moment with hands behind you pointing towards you about 12 inches away. Knees are bent, feet out or hip distance. Lift your hips. Nice back bend to counter all that good work. Step your feet a little closer. And as you look to your knees, bring your left knee up. Then left leg straightens. Lift your hips up. Dip the hips low. Hover. Inhale back up. Dip. Inhale lift. Release left foot down. Inhale right leg to chest. Straighten it up. Wait for an exhale to dip. Bend the elbows. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, dip. Inhale, take it up. Place the foot down, 1 breath. Lift the hips. Have a seat, recline all the way back. Here's where you might grab your blocks. So you could go into flat reclining Savasana or using 1 or 2 blocks under your pelvis. Lift your hips. Give yourself a little support for supported bridge. Draw your shoulders under you. Take a moment to level the head. Feet could stay on the ground, or you could lift your legs to the sky. Really find the relaxing version for you. Whether you're supported waterfall, Viparita Karani, supported Setu Bandhasan bridge, or reclining in Shavasana. Slow your body and breath. Feel the heat, the inner tapas that you have cultivated in today's practice. To flow with presence, mindful in transitions, moment to moment, remembering breath. That is what Vinyasa means. Moving with alignment, attentive to your body, moving in space. Awakening to life energy, good circulation, good pranic flow. These are the tools of the yoga practice. And ultimately, we notice how it affects the mind, quieting the mind, bringing clarity to the mind, clear discernment. Allows us to perceive that everything is what's called lila, the divine play. And there's a self that's under all the changes and movements of everything in life that's untouched. It's always steady, always present. That it has a radiant peace. So feel free to stay a couple more minutes. If your legs were up, you can gently find the ground, come flat, finishing in just a little mini Savasana there. Oftentimes that's when you can really feel the gift of that pose when you come out. And then when it's time to transition, take the right arm overhead and bend the knees so you can roll to your right side. Nice slow breath melting into the earth. Straighten through your top leg and find your way up to a comfortable seat. Any seat, hands in prayer, truly bowing to the goodness and light in you. And that same light in all beings. Namaste.